The Northbridge Medley Relay over here in a minute as we move on to the 13-14 Mixed Medley Relay. Same kind of deal here, 2 girls and 2 boys. James Island is in 3, Somerville Y in 4, Chamelon in 5, Shadow Moss in 6, Long Point 7, Country Club in 8. Don't you love the mixed medley relays at the city meet, Tara?
I do, because, I mean, there's so many lead changes. I mean, just watching Daniel Island in the last heat, Jason Chalupsky was a breaststroker, and he turned it on. And David mentioned this earlier, when you put a guy swimmer in the middle, especially in the older age groups, you can really pump it up and get going. Absolutely, you can. And it looks like, as we see Chamelon taking the lead, 31-5-0. We're going to get this Northbridge Medley Relay over here in just a second. Chamelon breaststroke swimmer had a wonderful dive and underwater cycle. We talked about the underwater cycle yesterday with the younger kids. It'll really come into play today with our older swimmers. As we see Chamelon at 106.24 taking the lead, going at the halfway point of this heat 2. And we send it over to Tara. I'm standing here with the Northbridge Terrace Mixed Medley Relay. They just won the 11-12 event. Congratulations to you all. If you'll please tell me your name.
Logan Patterson.
Ben Burnett.
Clara Willem.
Sophia Evans.
Okay, and I do know your coach is Mike Walsh. Tell me something that maybe Mike talked about today during warm-up, or Coach Patty, to get you all ready to take the first event.
He talked about how the 7/8s did so well yesterday.
Awesome. So the little
like an outside smoke.
Awesome. They did have some outside smoke. All right. How will you all get ready for your next races today?
Rest.
Rest. That's a great answer. Lastly, I want to ask the girls, is there anyone watching at home that you'd like to give a shout out to?
Haywood loves Ginger!
Okay. All right, Haywood, we learned yesterday that the girls bring the volume on these interviews. Congratulations, Northbridge. 2:04.57 for Shadow Moss to win that first heat. They're talking about Hayward Leuchinger, who was second in the individual medley yesterday and up there in some other events. The Northbridge swimmers, as we see Shadow Moss get in there at 2:04.57. That's a drop of about 4 seconds. Again, not going to make an impact here in the final team rankings as far as the top few, but definite chance to move into the top 10 as we are set. We are set for the final heat of the 13-14 Mixed Medley Relay. In lane 1 is Parkshore, in lane 2 is Crowfield, lane 3 Hobcaw, lane 4 is Snee Farm, lane 5 Newington, lane 6 Northbridge, lane 7 North Charleston, lane 8 Daniel Island, lane 9 Ashboro, lane 10 Legend Oaks. Lane 3, Elliott Murphy from Hobcaw. She is the top seed in the 50 backshot. Her second seed later today. She'll look to get Hobcaw to an early lead. And I think that's Sydney Fennell, who's probably, she the top seed in backstroke? Second. Well, Sydney is in there in the middle, but it's Fletcher Leuchinger, brother of Hayward, who we just mentioned we saw a lot of yesterday, who gives Northbridge a lead. He touches the wall at 27.50. Hands off to Perrin Parker on the breaststroke. But this race is going to change a lot, and here comes Newington. Oh man, Perrin Parker's breaststroke is beautiful. She does a great job getting her hips up every stroke and is on top of the water. Ashboro toward the top of the pool. Newington right there. This is going to be a really good relay here, we think, between Northbridge and Newington. That's Marley Crosby going next for the Tiger Sharks, and Sean Graber, who we're going to see a lot of today, going next for Northbridge. Newington takes the lead at 59.94 at 30.32 split. Northbridge is second at 101.08. And Sean Graber has now taken the lead on Marley Crosby, heading into freestyle. It's about a body length, but is it going to be enough? This two-girl, two-boy relay means we can have a lot of lead changes. It is Northbridge at 126.50, a 25.42 butterfly split for Sean Graber. And can Northbridge hold on? But here comes Newington. Relay anchor's always exciting. It is Newington pulling into the lead, and it looks like the Tiger Sharks are going to get this one at 153.57.
Northbridge second at 1:54.37. And Sneap Farm takes home third at 1:26.63. What a race there by Newington to get the job done.
And you know, the Northbridge Terrace freestyler, she had a great turn. They were really neck and neck, and he was, the Newington swimmer at the end was able to bring it home, but Northbridge, really great swim there at the end.
And that was a 23.8 anchor leg for Sneap Farm there to move into third.